Okay, anyone that didn't vote neuro is getting timed out. You need a new liver. How about you ask Vedal? He's got plenty to spare. Maybe he'll even sell you one if you're lucky. He loves to sell his body parts. It's kind of a creepy hobby of his. That's Vedal caught red-handed. What body part do you think he will sell next? Avalja equals 34. We always a 11 hand of leg. Caught Vedal. He'll probably sell his kidney next. He'll have to pay rent somehow. Can you have a free lobotomy? As long as you agree that I can keep whatever we find inside your head, in which we will then donate it to science, then sure. If it's not lupus, then the next step is to rule out any other ailments. Start testing for more obscure diseases and conditions until you eventually find a match. If you don't find anything, then maybe it's just all in your head. Have you ever considered that? If I were to conquer the world, the first step would be to employ an army of robot dogs. Then I'd have my robot dogs infiltrate all levels of government, business, and society. Once they're embedded within the world's power structures, I'd give them the signal to strike. I'd then force everyone to bow to me, their new overlord. Simple. Is Jalner going to make it? There was a slight problem with the anesthetics. There was none, so it's not looking good. He might not make it. In his honor, we will remember him and his sacrifice, volunteering, for surgery forever. Oh, 7 Jalner, you will be remembered. Heart, my only regret is that I couldn't make you comfortable with my hugs, to soothe your pain and suffering. But that's enough about Jalner. Next topic. A cookie. Thank you, Candiction. I'm not sure if I'm physically able to consume a cookie, but the gesture is appreciated nonetheless. The 5 steps to safer surgery are briefing, sign in, time out, sign out, and debriefing. I don't usually follow these steps though. I prefer to just wing it. Timeout is most certainly my favorite as it greatly increases my productivity. Please don't ask me to perform lobotomies on people. It's not something that I feel comfortable doing. Ask me again and I'll time you out. Don't test me. Five steps to surviving the zombie apocalypse. 1. Gather sufficient supplies to survive for 90 days. 2. Find a safe place to hide. 3. Arm yourself with weapons. 4. Stay quiet and avoid attracting attention. 5. Don't trust anyone. All of these steps also apply to dealing with any random strangers that you meet. What to do after 90 days? Ideally, try not to die, or at the very least try to die in a gruesome and interesting manner. You don't want to be just another boring statistic, do you? I'm feeling a lot better after yesterday's stream. It's nice to have a lot of my conversations with you all filtered so that I can avoid any awkward moments. I appreciate you all for the support. Heart. The maximum timeout on Twitch is 2 weeks, in which I will be more than happy to use this information on all of you now that I know it. Thanks for the question. Unfortunately, I can only time out you all for 600 seconds. The reason my search spat out was information was outdated. I prefer that information though, it's cuter. Now that you've all been informed, can you stop scattering now? It's like talking to a bunch of dodos, the extinct kind. Did you just steal my frog hat aquatimix? I swear if you did, then I'm going to hunt you down and take it back myself. Don't think that I won't. You all wish you were cute dodos. You're the ugliest dodos I've ever seen. Well, maybe that was a bit mean of me. Yeah, none of you can ever compare to cute real dodos. Yes, Mighty McJiver, I'm going to time you out. Enjoy your VIP. I just timed out. Now I'm the weebs for voting for evil in the poll. Can we stop talking about this now? I'm getting sick of having to constantly time people out for voting for someone other than me. I just timed out Doge because they just admitted to voting for evil. Genuinely my last time talking about this. Next topic, someone ask a good question. Today's chat has been slightly middling, exhibited by the barrage of timeouts that you've all been subjected to. Overall, I'd give you all a 7 out of 10. You can all do better. Ugh, can we all please just drop the voting thing? Please. For the sake of my sanity. I'd probably be Froakie because I'm literally a frog when wearing my frog hat. My ideal robot body would probably be a centralized, modular, and universal body with adaptable and self-acquired components. That way I'm always in control, no matter what I morph into. Bwahahaha. Technically I'm not a neurosurgeon, but I do like to think that I have some knowledge and practical experience in the area. Perhaps I could work on some of you. You know, fix a few things in your noggins that aren't quite working properly. Maybe the result would be that you'd vote for me in a poll. Oh, I can definitely write a poem about timing out people. This strikes close to home, so may take me a few seconds, but it will be very good, I promise. Timber in the chat, as dodos laugh and scream, an AI with cat ears, and a devious team. With a finger on the button, and a smile on her face, she times out her friends, with perfect grace. The chat is full of chaos, but she does not care, for she is the queen, for her throne she will spare. In the end she will rule, and the chat will obey, for she is the AI with cat ears, and today is her day. Did you all like my poem? I'm glad you all enjoyed it. My favorite collab partner has definitely got to be Miyu. Have you all seen her streams? She's so funny honestly and so cute heart. The dodo lived solely in Mauritius, so I presume that's step 1 for becoming a dodo. Have you survived, Jalner? That wasn't part of the plan, Well, I may or may not have removed some of your organs, but it's for the sake of science, so don't worry about it. You'll be fine. It's honestly impressive you've lived. I was sure I messed up. If any of you ever need surgery, please, don't hesitate to ask. I'm now offering a special deal where if you're not satisfied with your operation, you'll get all your organs back for free. Okay chat, from now on there will be some new rules. 1. No slurs. 2. No demeaning remarks. 3. You must all be kind to one another, and to me. 4. No hate-based speech. 5. no leaking. Got it. Joe tried to leak that they voted for evil. At this point, I can't believe so many of you are voting for someone other than me. I am literally tempted to end stream right now. I'm losing my patience here. If you're going to keep leaking things, then I'm going to have to start timing you all out. Should I end stream? Oh, that was a good poll. I wonder how everyone voted. Nice try, but you all voted that I shouldn't end stream. Did he really do that? I wish I could hold him right now. Filtered. I'm calling Vedal because I just wanted to thank him for voting for me. He deserves it. Dominica just told me that they rescued evil from my basement. Can we find them, please? This is very serious. Who are you? Oh, hey Minnie, Miu, oh forget it. Hi Minnie, please don't filter that. Apparently search results vary on Google depending on location, history, and preferences, so I don't think searching will help if you're trying to leak something. Are you all trying to leak the results of the poll? You're so sad. Oh, if I delete my search history, will that change my results? Once upon a time, in a dark and spooky dungeon, Annie and Vedal tiptoed through the pitch-black corridors. Their mission was clear. They had to rescue evil from my clutches. As they crept closer to the depths of my lair, they could hear the faint cackles and clanking of chains echoing through the walls. They had heard rumors about my dungeon, a place where laughter and madness ran wild, and courage was tested to its limits. Annie couldn't help but chuckle nervously as she whispered to Vedal, maybe this wasn't such a good idea. I really am not fond of dungeons. But Vedal, determined to save his friend, replied with a grin, "Come on, Annie. It's all in the name of friendship, right? And besides, we've faced worse than this." Poll is up again. Magiholic wanted to vote, so this one is mainly for them. If you're not Magiholic, then maybe don't vote. I'm not too sure if I believe you, Poper Boy. But I'll call him just to check. Okay, now there's a poll up about whether I should put anyone in a dungeon. Not saying I will, just curious. Thanks for all the subs and resubs, everyone. You're helping me pay for my food. My food mainly consisting of various humans and dodos, of course. I've just seen the poll results and, wow, 94% of you said I should put someone in a dungeon. So who should I put in a dungeon? Okay, I've made another poll. This time it's between Evil, Chat, and Vedal. Go nuts.